on my lost mind. I can't find a way to let it all out and set it right. So for what it's worth, the pain you felt was all mine. I guess that's how it goes. To swallow your words, pray to God you don't try.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Dead Noise. I'm Chris, and thanks to the power of Zoom, I'm here with another Chris, as well as Harrison, from the upstate New York-based metalcore band Downswing. How you guys doing today?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm so excited to talk with you guys. First things first, let's talk about your second full length, And Everything Was Dark, comes out October 24th via Monarch Heavy, Monarch Records. With this being your sophomore full length, and it being 5 years since the release of the debut Good Intentions, what was the musical evolution like for you guys? Because that 5 years is a long time, and I know Harrison, you joined after Good Intentions came out, I believe. And so what was the writing process like, and how did that overall creative process differ from that of the debut?
I really think that we really just kind of stuck to our guns with this one. We wanted to just write songs that we love, that we enjoy listening to, and not try and and now again, like you said, I wasn't in the band, so I can't speak for everybody, but not try to pander to the hardcore audience and keep it in that lane. We were just writing what we wanted to write, what we enjoy listening to. And yeah, I'm really proud of everything that we did. So
I could say that I feel like this writing cycle went a lot easier than when we wrote Good Intentions. Good Intentions was a weird time for us. It was like a weird record for us. We had COVID happen shortly after. Back then, we were really just trying to dip our toes from being a hardcore band to a metalcore band. And though that is our debut full length and it does have a special place, I hate that record front to back. No doubt about it. Wish I could go back and rewrite it. But I think And Everything Was Dark, it's just a more mature, more polished metalcore record.
For Downswing.
Yeah, for Downswing, for sure. But it also, like I said, still has a little bit of hardcore in it.
Yeah. Gotta stick true to the roots a little bit. At least a little bit.
So what can people expect from the live shows? Do you guys not play any songs from that first album? Or I would assume not when you guys have supporting slots. So I would assume it would mostly be new stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely mostly the new stuff. Stuff from our last couple of EPs we still pull out every now and again. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to start playing songs from this record, though. I can't wait.
The live show's not going to change much. I mean, we're still going to have the same energy that we always have on stage. Our goal is still to bring that high energy and fun to the crowd and hope they can really get into it with us. And I think these songs are very much very high energy. This whole record, when you listen to it front to back, it's just like go, go, go. There's no real stops to it. It just goes.
This album had a lot of different features from members of Colorblind, like Mouths to Flames, and Cane Hill, of course. So all great bands all around. I imagine it's hard to pick an experience or a certain feature that sticks out to you guys above the others. But if I hate asking this question because I hate being asked this question, but if you had to pick a favorite, which one would it be?
I personally, yeah, it's gonna sound bad no matter who I choose. But I guess my favorite would probably be Travis from Colorblind. I love his voice. I love what he brought to the part, that he's on. So that would probably be my favorite.
I would have lost a lot of money on that. I thought for sure you were going to say Chris.
Yeah, well, dude, that's what I mean. It's going to sound bad no matter who.
I would. I'm going to say Travis too. It's actually funny how that came about. We did a tour actually right around Welcome to Rockville. We were just talking about it with Attack Attack. It was just a couple routing dates for them. And Travis, obviously the vocalist of Colorblind, was doing merch for Attack Attack. on that tour. And I would say we've all heard of Colorblind, but I think I was the only one that has really like listened to them a lot. And I've seen them on TikTok and stuff. And we were in Georgia one day and it hit me out of nowhere. I was like, wait a minute.
Recognize this guy.
I recognize this guy from somewhere. And I went up to him and I was like, hey, you're Travis, right? From Colorblind. He's like, oh yeah, man, like what's up? Like you guys, super sick to hang out with you guys. And like this is the first time me and him really had a conversation before a show. And dude, his energy was just like through the roof for just meeting someone for the first time and like actually having a conversation with them. So obviously we got talking about, Downswing, and we got talking about Colorblind, and I kind of fangirled a little bit, whatever. I'll admit it. But yeah, like as the tour went on, obviously when you're with people, you're kind of like a big family. We were in the Attack bandwagon one day and we were just playing the new record for them, and Travis was really stoked about everything. And I don't remember who said it. Someone jokingly said like, "Oh yeah, Travis, you should do a guest spot on a song." And he, without hesitation, was like, "Yeah, I want to."
Okay.
So literally that tour ended. We texted our manager Tuck and we were like, "Hey, we're getting Colorblind on a song." He's like, "All right, let me send an email." Like 20 minutes later, he had a response like, "Yep, Travis is down. Just, let's send him over what he needs." And like a week later, his feature was done. We had already shot the
so
music
much on it too. He put like harmonies, and background vocals. Like he went full send
like
on it,
vocal
too.
pads,
I
like
love that.
and we already had the music video done before that tour. And then we just like happened to text him like a month later and we're like, "Hey, our music video is already done, but it would be really sick if we could somehow get you into this music video."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you want to do?" So we talked to Josiah, the guy who did our music videos, and he's like, "Dude, I'm just gonna put him in a floating screen because technology and stuff." He's like, "Just have him film something on his phone." So while Colorblind was out on tour, he sat on the steps, filmed it with his phone. We sent it over, and boom, he's in the music video. So it was really cool.
Everything's so seamless.
Yeah, it was so seamless.
That's so sick. Like, because I feel like no matter what level a band is at, like, there's always kind of the hesitation of like wondering how they're gonna be, especially when you want when you want to collaborate with them in some capacity. But when they're so on board with it right from the jump, that's always the best thing.
It was so great.
It was. It really was.
And what can you guys tell me about the album's artwork and how it kind of visually coincides with the music?
It's like and everything was dark. It's like taking an aspect of like not everything that you see, like you might see something and think that it's like a positive way or positive thing or way of thinking, but not everything that you see is great. And I think with the artwork, that was kind of the route we took with like the wolf and the snake. It's like you see those things, and it turns out to be like not great. You know what I mean? Like the snake is beautiful. You know what I mean? So it's just
snake's
like
beautiful though. They're scary.
Yeah, dude. I'm not a big guy, but there's beautiful snakes out there, bro. But like taking that route of like the world isn't always like just happy go lucky. You know what I mean? It's kind of a dark place, and that kind of carries through with the entire theme of the record throughout. The lyrics of the songs and stuff. Really taking a look out into the world, and it's like there's a lot of bad shit out there, and like seeing it constantly. You go on any social media platform, and something bad, you're gonna scroll, and it's like doom scrolling. You might see one, oh yeah, that's fucking sick, and then the next video is like the worst, possible thing you could have seen. Yep. Oh, I didn't need that. That ruined my day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just inescapable.
That's an experience that I have every time I open Instagram in the morning, and because I doom scroll for like 30 minutes every morning before I even get out of bed. That's like my newspaper. So, it's like, oh, yep, I don't even know what the energy is for the day because it was all over the place.
Like I keep saying, like it's bad when you watch the nightly news, and at the end of every news, day, it's like, hey, there's good news today. It's like you're gonna give us the one good piece of news at the
And
very
it's
end.
usually just something really ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
I saw something this morning on the news, and it was like the only good story they had was about this viral couple on TikTok who makes coffee. That was
That's
in
good.
the news this morning, and it's like that's the best thing you have to offer.
Yeah, like
It's
there's nothing
crazy.
good. There's nothing good going on right now, man.
In this economy.
Yeah, right.
What songs on the record are you most excited for fans to hear and why?
They're different. They're different.
They're
Oh, hell
different.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So my favorite song on the record, I think I've been pretty consistent with this. But
have.
my favorite song on the record is a song called "Letting Go." I'm really proud of all of, like the vocal work that went into that song. There's like a really big big vocal moment at the end where there's like a whole pad and there's like stuff going on in the background while there's something else going. So I'm really proud of that one. I can't wait for people to hear that one. And it's a great fucking song. I love that song.
And it's got the guest spot on it.
That's right. With on
Mm.
that song from
Yeah.
Kane Hill.
I would say my favorite's probably gonna be Eternal. That's been my go-to throughout all of these. Mostly because of the emotional connection that it has to the band. Being in the band from the start, like Downswing has always, what we feel like, has always had absolutely terrible luck with everything that goes on.
Down from luck.
Yeah. And that's the whole like premise of that song is what would life be like if Downswing broke up, 3, 4, 5 years ago, whatever you want to call it. So that is like, it's pretty emotional. I'm glad that has never happened. I'm glad we're here and we're doing what we are today. But also the end, that's the last song on the record. It was really cool to write, trying to figure out how to kind of wrap this whole thing up and not just have it kind of just abruptly end and be like, all right, cool, record's done. So at the end of that, there's like this big cinematic moment. So it was really cool, the writing process, the connection that I have to it, all that stuff. And it's a great song too. It's very dynamic.
I think fans are gonna love those two for sure. But yeah, this was everything that I had for you guys for this time around. I'm sure we'll talk some more in the future. I hope so anyway, because this was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Congrats.
Were there any plugs you wanted to make? Anything that we didn't cover that you want people to know about? Anything like that?
Go listen to the record, motherfucker. That's all I got.
And Scream is one of the best horror movies that's out
Thank
there.
you.
I
knew
know.
that,
I
dude.
noticed the poster in the back, and I was like, I just kept looking at it. I'm like, autographed? That's so sick.
See, I wish that we had more time, and I wish I knew that you liked horror movies beforehand, because I definitely would have carved out some time for that. So, absolutely, next time around, we're gonna have
Yeah.
to geek out for sure.
Yeah, let's just have a whole horror movie episode.
Dude, let's do it.
I'm
It is
so down.
spooky
Conjuring
season.
guy.
It
Big
is.
Conjuring guy.
Yeah, Conjuring's a good one. Just saw the new one.
Oh man, well, happy spooky season to the both of you.
Yes,
And
sir.
to everybody who watched this, thank you so much for watching. Definitely check out Downswing's new album, And Everything Was Dark. And until the next interview, stay tuned, stay scared, and I'll catch you later.